Good morning and welcome to Iridium Rock and Metal Reviews, everybody. So, I'm at work again, so I will try and get one video out a day, but it won't be more than that until I'm off again. So, today, 1997, best songs, not good. So, really poor. I mean, I think I've even put one on here that maybe I'm not sure I should have put on. But I was really like thinking this video is going to be about a minute long. So 1997, not the best, but a couple of really good releases though. So, you know what I mean? So we've got to talk about it. We've got to do the years. You know, it might be a short one, but it is a year. So let's just go from number 4 to number 1. So number 4, this is the one I was thinking, maybe I don't know if I should have put this on, but my love for it at the time made me put it on. Maybe not my love now. Sorry, I'm making my tea. That's why I'm keep looking away from the camera. So number 4 is Silverchair and Freak from the album Freak Show. So these are an Australian band, and this was at the grunge time, and they do sound very grungy, very Nirvana-y, but I actually liked them more than Nirvana at the time. I was really into this band. And I think they actually got better as their albums went on, and especially like even the next one after this, even though grunge was on its way out really, they were still producing some pretty decent albums. And like I said, I think my love for the band at the time has maybe put this on the list. That's fair enough. So I've chose Freak. I mean, it's quite a heavy song. And I just really liked it. It had quite a funny video at the time as well. I think it deserves to be on the list. I think it does. So my number 4, Silverchair, Freak. Well, my number 3, Savatage. Right. So I've chosen this song because one of the people, the subscribers on the channel, always messages me and has some brilliant input in the channel, and that's Eugene Hewitt. He mentioned to me when I did the albums of the year, listen to Paragons of Innocence. So I've done that, and that's why it's made my list, because it's a great song. And perhaps I like it because you got John Oliver, he's back here singing as well. I'm not sure if he's with Zach Stevens or Zach Stevens just doing the backing vocals, but it just sounds like John Oliver to me. Eugene or anyone else, correct me if I'm wrong. But I think he's got such a great voice, John Oliver, and this song is really good. It's got an excellent riff all the way through it. It's got that quirkiness that Savatage sometimes have, if you know what I mean. And that's made my number 3. Easy made it into my list. I know the list ain't very long, but it's a really good song. And thanks, Eugene, for mentioning that. So that's why it's made the list. Number 2. Now we're getting into some really good songs now. Number 2 and number 1, they are spot on. So Bruce Dickinson. And I chose Taking the Queen from Accident of Birth. So I thought that, and this is another strange one, the Bruce Dickinson albums, I was a bit of a latecomer to these as well. Probably started listening to them properly about a year ago, not even that. So just before maybe not long before I actually did this channel, I decided to give them a go. I don't know why I didn't before. I think I just thought that when Iron Maiden brought out Fear of the Dark and No Prayer for the Dying, and I wasn't too keen, and I sort of went off Maiden at the time, I suppose I thought that I was going to get the same sort of thing out of Bruce Dickinson, but it definitely wasn't. He had some great albums out, and I think they got better as his solo career went on. It got better and better, and I heard he's got another album coming out, so really looking forward back. Taking the Queen is a great song. I mean, I had a little listen to the album last night, just a bit of a recap, because I haven't been listening to the Dickinson stuff that much. Just had a recap to see what ones, and the one I think that really shone out to me was Taking the Queen. Love that song. That's my number 2. And my number 1 is from Deftones and My Own Summer, Shove It, from Around the Fur. So I mean, this is such a cool song, such a cool riff. I just love the way they went from that debut album to Around the Fur. It was such a huge leap you know, and they just became a band that was just probably, you know, miles above any of the new metal stuff. If you want to lump them into the new metal scene, they're miles above that, in my opinion. And this was a great song. I love the way that riff, which is it's sort of played, it goes really like from a sort of a quiet with him whispering, like Chino Moreno does, and it goes into the really heavy riff, which is basically the same riff but just played heavier. I absolutely fucking love My Own Summer. It's one of them songs where shouting, which he does a bit in it, I don't mind. It sort of suits the song. You know, there's not many songs I'd say it does. Shouting and screaming does suit the song, but in this it definitely does. It's such a cool sound to this. You know, I love Deftones. They've got a completely different sound, and it's so cool. I love them. I love their sound. So that's it. That's a bit shit, isn't it? 4 songs. Wow, not good. Probably one of the poorest years so far. So, like I said, I will be carrying on with 1 video a day while I'm at work for the next 3 days, and then Saturday I'll probably do a load of videos because I'll be off Saturday. But that's all you're going to get, I'm afraid, 1 video a day. So looking forward to the Primal Fear album coming out as well this Friday, and I'll be definitely doing a review of that. But I'll probably do that on Saturday as well. So right, that's it. Thanks for listening. Please press the red button bottom right hand corner. The old subscribers are growing. I'm loving it. If you like this video, and I'm doing plenty more. So cheers, see you next time.